What's going on YouTube? Tazbot here, back with another video. Today we're going to jump into some Tavern Brawl. So we have a new one this week, as always. We're just going to wait for it to load up. Blingtron'S Beauteous Brawl. Blingtron is ready to rumble. He changes your hero power to get a random weapon, and he gives you random weapons. He changes your... Okay, so we want armor, because we're going to be swinging at stuff. So clearly we want to go warrior. So, we'll take 2 hero strikes. We'll take some cleaves, even though I don't know if we're going to need them. We'll take shield blocks. We'll take shield maiden. Or is a priest better with heal? Hold on. Let's... Okay, because everyone's going to do warrior. So let's do a priest deck with a lot of heal in it. We'll choose this. Okay, so... Change a minion. Okay, we'll grab one of those. Just give a minion plus 2 health. Whenever a minion is healed, double minion's health. So we want to heal ourselves. So Mind Blast will be useful. Restore 3. Okay, light wells will be useful. We'll grab these just in case. We'll grab a thought steal. Give a random friendly minion. We'll grab that. So we got some heal going. We'll take mind control just in case. Heal. So restore 2 health. We'll take those. We'll take him. If you control a secret at the end of your turn, we'll take an antique heal bot. We'll take this, and we'll take our Alex Straza for sure. So, in addition to that, we want to deal damage to him and keep some of his minions away from us. So we'll grab some taunts. Grab silence. We'll grab some more taunts. I don't know how much good it's gonna do. We'll grab a shade just in case it can just hang out under the radar the whole turn. That'd be useful. We'll grab some of these, and we'll grab a Loatheb just in case he's got some crazy stuff in mind. So we'll play these. Okay, we'll play this deck, see how it goes. So I did want to apologize this week for my video that I put up on Tuesday. I wasn't super high energy. If any of you follow my Twitter, you saw that I was actually recording that Monday night, like around probably 10 o'clock my time, and that's really late for me. I wake up early. I wake up at 5 a.m. So I was up late recording. I didn't have all the energy that I should have for a video, and I put it off too late. But I did what I could and then got a video out, which is what my goal was, so I was pretty happy. So yeah, now we're jumping in here to some Tavern Brawl with this Blingtron sort of gimmick to see how it goes. Another thing, for those of you that don't follow the news or whatever, for those of you that don't follow the news about anything going on with this sort of stuff, Hearthstone is getting sort of an overhaul. They're going to be changing up the modes a little bit. I think it's good. I know part of the standard, which will be like the new ranked, is that it will part of the standard, which is the new ranked, I'm reading this here, is that it will rotate cards, which a lot of people were really unhappy about. But it is what it is. I think it's actually probably a pretty good idea. Because as it is, like, it's kind of hard for them to fit anything into a metagame that people are actually going to use, card-wise. So if you're talking about ranked and dealing with that sort of stuff, it's really difficult to do. So the Hearthstone creators and the team behind it are doing what they can, and they think the best option for them at this point is to do that. And I don't blame them. They're in a hard position, a really, really hard position. So they're doing what they think is best for their game. And I don't disagree with it. It's hard. The meta has gotten a little stale over the past couple months. And what are they going to do? Add more cards? Well, in order for any new cards to fit into the meta, they're going to have to be just the same thing, but even more powerful. So you end up creating just a whole bunch of super OP cards if you don't do anything like if you don't do anything like a rotation, because you just hit this point where everything is sort of, whenever a character is healed, they'll 1 damage to a random enemy minion. So basically they just had to either adapt or die, and I thought they adapted really well to what they were given. You know, you can't get the best out of everything, but I think they did what they could, and I think the rotation is smart. I think a lot of card games do it. So why should this one be any different? People forget that, like, I think Magic does that on their, like, tournaments and stuff like that. They have a rotation where you can only use newer cards. So why not? Why not let Hearthstone do that? But that's just my opinion. I don't know if any of that is going to affect, like, the game. Like, I read it, but it was hard to tell what wouldn't be affected. It looked like not much was going to be affected, but then that could come out to be everything's affected. So, you know, it's one of those things. You have to, like, take everything you read from a corporation with a grain of salt, because it's hard to tell a lot of times. So, but overall, I think the changes are positive. I'm not a pro. I don't follow. I do follow the competitive. I don't follow it, like, extensively, though. Like, I know sort of what's going on, but I don't really pay too much attention. And I think the moves they're making are pretty smart. We'll see what comes out of the end of it, but man, he's getting some good weapons, and I'm getting the Cog Hammer, or the Cogmaster's Wrench. But clearly Priest I was not the only one thinking Priest on this matchup, but kind of rough. Okay, so we got that, which will keep him off of us, and it gives us the boost. Okay, so we'll do this, and coin our... There we go. So we'll see what he pulls out this turn. Maybe I can turn this around. I'm not sure. This is a rough starting game. Shadow or Pain. Wow, he came prepared, man. Okay. Good, he got some... Well, even his is better than mine. We'll see what he's got. Dang it. So he's going to play that next turn. Or maybe he's waiting till he can do the Inspire. We'll go ahead and throw this down, see if we can get something better. And we can. At least do a little bit of damage, because this was getting embarrassing. So we'll see what he can do this turn. I have a 3-5 on the board, which is not too shabby. I'm surprised oh my gosh. He keeps getting amazing hit weapons. Come on, swing wrong, swing wrong. Yeah, there we go. Bam, damage to your face. There we go, that worked.
In the light's name.
If the target's damaged, summon a Light Warden. What? Restore 3 health, but if the target's damaged, summon a Light Warden. That's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Okay, we're not gonna... Okay, we'll do this. And this. So I think we're actually on a turnaround here. We'll see if we can sort of keep it going. I don't think he's too thrilled with what's going on, but you know, what are you gonna do? Come on. Dang it. I was really hoping he wouldn't get that. So he's got the same one as me now. If you have a minion with taunt, gain +1 durability. Neither one of us had that going on. But yeah, I think Hearthstone's headed in a positive direction. I think they're trying to make it more of a viable long-term esport than what it is right now. And no matter what your thoughts are on everything about it, that's good for the scene. So you're never going to hear me complaining about that, but whenever a character is healed... Okay, so we'll kill that. Throw that down.
By the light.
So I know that he's got this. It's this one right here. But I think they're just trying to make it a longer lasting esport. Blizzard in general has been getting a lot more into esports than they really ever were. And that should be exciting for the scene. That's always good news. Well, almost always. He's gonna give up the Gore Howl? That sucks. That sucks, dude. Although he got an Arcanite Reaper, so, you know, what can be too bad about it? And he got a Gazrilla. What? This minion takes damage, double its attack. I'll take you. And I'll swing at your face and see what I get. I got a Cog Hammer. Give a friendly minion Divine Shield and Taunt. You didn't do that. That sucks. That sucks that it just doesn't matter the add-ons you get. So... yeah. I don't blame you. Whenever, choose a minion whenever it attacks, restore 4 health to your hero. Okay. Good on ya. I don't know what I'm hoping for at this point. That'll work.
I bring life and
By the light.
So now I'm gonna force him to make a choice here. He's got to pick what he wants to do. If he wants to let that shade keep growing, what he's gonna do with that Alexstrasza. You still only got 13. You still only got 13. He got such better weapons than me this whole time. That doesn't matter. Okay, so what I need, because I've got 10, if I could get a Gore Howl or something. Come on, anything with 4. Oh, he's going to be upset.
By the light.
There we go. So that was pull it out win. Got really lucky there. I think the Mind Blast ended up being much more, much bigger of a thing than I thought it was going to be. So that's good. That's always good. So we did win with this deck, which was surprising because I was getting killed in the beginning. But once I took out his 2 Shadow Boxers, he just didn't have much going on. He had far too much heal, and depending on that, and he didn't have anything to back it up. So we won, we got our pack. Let's see what we got. So I wonder if they'll update packs. That's an interesting thought. How are they going to update packs to match the new game? That's an interesting thought. I haven't thought about that. Don't know how it's going to work. Interested to see when it comes out. As for me, that was the video today. Like I said, you guys can follow me on my Twitter to keep up with updates, see when I'm streaming, see when I'm posting videos. You can also follow me on Twitch, which is where you will also get updates if I'm streaming. Pretty much instant updates directly to your email. And then if you like this video, click on like. If you want to see some more, please click on subscribe, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time.